You want to know when you disappoint God? You disappoint God every time that you try to be someone you're not. Every time that you think there's something wrong with God's creation, aka you, and you try to be someone you're not. You try to hide your light. You try to hide your true essence. You try to live a life that is not the life you want to live, and be someone you don't want to be just to perform with societal's rules or your family's rule or religion's rules or whatever it is. That's when you disappoint God. You disappoint your creator every time you are not its creation. God made you for a reason, and then you get here on earth and you listen to media or your family or religion or whatever, and you go and decide that there's something wrong with you and try to be someone else. Oh no, I want to be a painter, but I am going to study medicine because that's what my parents want me to do. Oh no, I'm homosexual, but I'm gonna marry someone of the opposite gender or sex because that's what my family tells me to do. Oh no, I like a person that is not of the same religion that my family, but I have to marry someone within my religion. That's what my parents tell me to do. That is actually when you disappoint God. Open your eyes. Do not let society tell you what God wants from you. You know it in your heart. God wants you to be more of who you really are. And in fact, the more you try to be someone you are not because you think that's what God wants you to do, the more you try to be more religious because you think that's what God wants you to do, the more you try to be less gay because you think that's what God wants you to do, the more you try to perform and be serious and whatever and adopt a personality from the outside world because you think that that's what God wants you to do, you actually become more and more of an asshole. Because the people who think there's something wrong with themselves, with their true essence, I'm not talking if you behaved wrong, you can be, accountable and be like, ooh, I acted like an ass. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about the people who think there's something wrong with their true essence. Like, I'm gay, so there's something wrong with me. Or I want to be a dancer, so there's something wrong with me. I should have a 9 to 5. Or I want to marry outside of my religion. There's something wrong with me. The more you hate your true essence, the more you are hating God's creation. You disappoint your creator every time you are not being what he created. God wants you to be you. God wants you to remove everything that is not you, all the masks, the performing, the fear, the smallness, the victimness, whatever I don't know if that's a word. Remove what is not you. That's what God wants from you. God wants you to be you. God is